Today, I'm giving you an update on my Piglet, their progress, the challenges I have faced, and also a funny but effective trick I used to outsmart myself when giving the second iron dose. So, as you remember, my Piglets were born on the 29th of January 2025, and I gave them the first dose of iron, on the 1st of February 2025. But unfortunately, before I could even give the first dose, I lost one Piglet. Then, before the second dose, which is on the 9th of February 2025, I lost another one. And right now, I still see another loss coming because one of the piglets is not responding well. So for me, I assume I have 9 piglets instead of 10. Losses happen in pig farming, but it's always tough when you see them struggling, despite your best effort. Now, let me tell you what happened when I tried giving the second dose of iron. This sow refused to give me a chance. She was too close to her piglets, blocking them completely from me, and they hid behind her, making it very difficult and impossible for me to pick them up for the iron dosage. But here's the problem. This sow has sudden movement, meaning she could have easily stepped on and injured the piglet. At that moment, I knew I had to separate her from the piglet, or else it would be something very risky for me and for the piglet. So I opened the door, hoping she would just walk out. But guess what? She refused. Instead, the piglets were the ones happily walking out, leaving their mom behind. At this point, my mom stepped in with a very brilliant idea when she saw me struggling with the sow. She reminded me that this sow is a serious foodie. Francis, have you forgotten? She loves feed more than her own life, so why not use her biggest weakness against her? At this point, my brain got activated, so I dropped some feed outside, and boom, the sow rushed out, like she was on a mission. No resistance, no argument, just pure food motivation. At that point, I realized something important. I can never trust this sow because if food is involved, she will always betray me anytime. And just like that, I was able to conveniently give the iron dose to the piglet without any stress. Sometimes the best way to handle a stubborn animal is to think just like them. So this is the update from my piglet. The losses I have incurred so far and envisioning loss also, the struggles and one clever idea to outsmart the sow that was refusing me access to her piglet. Alright, have you ever had a stubborn sow like this before? Also, pardon me for the shaking of the video. I do find it very difficult to get the right person to hold my camera for me. So I just use the people available to help me. And most of these people, when they are holding the camera, instead of them to look into the camera and stabilize themselves, they rather be shaking and also trying to look off the camera and be looking at you in person. So sometimes before I even finish the whole video, the camera has just captured the wrong side. Myself is even sometimes taken out of the video. So as time goes on, I'll try to improve upon it, and thank you for understanding. This is also one of the reasons why I always want you to do some basic vaccinations by yourself. Imagine me hiring somebody to be doing these basic things for me. So with this one injection will cost me about, I think, 10 cedis. So 10 cedis, now I have 10 of them. That is 100 cedis for the first dosage. And the second one to 100 cedis. That's the 200 cedis. Meanwhile, the piglets are not still up to 3 weeks old, but I have already spent 200 Ghana cedis. How much am I going to invest now that they will be transitioning very soon onto solid feed? So with iron and also ivermectin dewormer, that one is not a treatment thing. When it is treatment, for that I will always encourage you to involve your veterinarian. But if it is just a preventive thing, like a routine, please just learn how to do the basic ones, and you should have your farm at a safer side, especially in terms of your cost and profit. All right, so learn these simple things. These ones are not for treatment. If it is for treatment, it is maybe going to require diagnosis, which you might not have the technical knowledge to do that. And the moment you diagnose wrongly and start giving the wrong medication, you are taming the causative organism. I mean, the organism causing that infection you are seeing, or the signs and symptoms you are seeing in your animals. So it is right for you to always get an experienced person. That is, if the disease has already entered your animal, get the right person to diagnose for you, be able to recommend the right medication so that it will tackle the exact cause not for you to be trying your luck to see which one will work. Even with that, when the animal starts to get better, you yourself, you don't even know the kind of medication that saved your animal. So it is right for you to involve these veterinarians when it is about treatment, so that they give the right medications and also the right dosage. If it is 3 ml, they give it, and the frequency. Maybe you have to give it for 3 good days. But if you don't know this, you might just go and then give 1 day, you forget about the next 2 days, and that will not do anything to the animal that you are targeting to eliminate. You understand? So for treatment, for the sake of public health, I will encourage you to involve a veterinarian or an experienced farmer. But this is just a preventive thing, a routine. Just give it to your pigs, and you should save yourself 200 Ghana cedis.